Let's see how the Bitcoin price predicts to watch in 2021. Look like this also says something about the Bitcoin is in a bull market cycle, up over 200% year to date, outperforming everything else in 2020. Yeah, and all-time highs.
I think they are pulling this a little bit too far. Yeah, so 2020 is a year where shit happens, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So now they are telling us, oh yeah, Bitcoin is in a boom, or yeah, doing better than all other industry. Of course, now everyone is facing difficulties,
Because we are in the flood of money and credit. You can see because the government try to do the stimulus to save the market.
Yeah, now in a flood of money and credit, I think we are in a lot of trouble, more than just a flood of money and credit, because you see there are a lot of business establishments that already went down in the last 6 months. So yeah, of course there are also money flowing to the people who know how to make of this situation. Yeah, but you see, look at this again. People are asking, will Bitcoin hit 100,000 or 200,000? Not so soon, please. Yeah.
And here's some of the question. Is very nice question. Will it hit 100k and 200k? And
Not so soon.
last month, we also have some of the article shared to all of you about the Plan B. He said that no doubt in BTC will hit 100,000 by December 2021. So let's see how it's because of a supply shortage. Yeah, here's a supply shortage. That's right. But let's see how's the.
You realize they are always using this supply shortage. They are always using these two words. Yeah, that's to stir fear into people. It's like, wow, there's a shortage in supply, but what's next?
Yeah.
They remember, Bitcoin, you can split into small 0.001 to transfer at one go. So that's a very powerful scare word though, when they say supply of shortage. But look at it that way. If today I'm gonna say there's a supply shortage in food. Everyone needs to eat food, right? So there's a shortage of food, and food price goes up. That makes sense, right? Because everyone needs to eat.
Yeah.
But if you are saying, oh, there's a supply shortage of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin price will go up to 200,000, 300,000, you must remember, not everybody is into the game of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency.
Yeah, you're right.
99% of the world population that are still not onto Bitcoin yet. So
yeah, it's depend on demand too.
Supply shortage to support the notion of it going up to 200 or 300,000.
Yeah.
That's too soon. Too early.
Yeah, too early, right? But it's depend on the demand and the supply. We also have the latest one is a share to out there about demand and the supply. Demand.
Yeah, bro.
If the demand is high and the supply is low, then the price should up. But you mentioned about if the demand is low, supply is low. Also, of course, it's low too.
Bro, you remember a few years ago, they are using the exact same word. They were using a shortage of supply.
Yeah.
And like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, they were saying, oh, it should reach 50,000. But it didn't happen. I think 2 years ago in 2018, the same thing happened. A lot of because after the 2017 December, the price went down, right? So 2018, a lot of people say, oh, there's a supply of shortage and shortage in supply, and then it should go up by end of 2018 to or end of 2019 to 50,000, 60,000. It didn't happen. So this same thing has been used before and they are using it again. So of course, like you mentioned, the dynamics of economics, economics, the supply and the demand, the supply curve and the demand curve, when it meet a certain point, it makes sense, right?
Yeah,
So
that's right.
is the supply a lot right now or too little right now, or is demand, I don't know which curve I forgot which curve is which one or is the demand too high now or too low now? I don't think the demand is at a very high point. That's why I think, because you're only like hitting less than 1% of the world population, and you're telling me that demand is high. I don't think so. Yeah, so it will take another 3-4 years before the demand actually hit another 50% higher than the current stage today. Maybe slightly faster, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, and in November, another analyst from the Citibank told to the client that in the North, Bitcoin could reach as high as this number in 2021. Yeah, this is just a prediction, and this is
all right. This 318,000 in 2021. I believe this. Okay, if I am them talking about this thing, I would probably be thinking, see now the price is $20,000. So in 1 year time, the price supposed to reach 300,000, right? That is how many times? That is more than 10 times. More than 10 times.
Yeah, that's right.
Today, which means I am expecting the demand of this cryptocurrency or Bitcoin to be 10 times more in 1 year, in less than 12 months away. I'm expecting, you look at it, I'm expecting the demand of Bitcoin to grow 10 times in the next 12 months. So that will justify the price going up 10 times or more than 10 times from today's price.
Oh, it's really like some of the when I share Bitcoin to my friend 5 years ago, and he said, "Oh, let's wait until Bitcoin go down to $30."
No, you must understand that first hype was overly done.
Yeah,
it was overly done. Of course, during the few years, because of crypto education, a lot of people, suddenly there are a lot of people who got to know Bitcoin, and then they got excited, But it's a little bit like in the beginning, when there's a lot of people get excited, that's a good thing. That's
yeah, that's right.
1.7. A lot of people get excited here, but after the fall, how many people still remain as excited as before?
Yeah, less of people. Yeah,
Half of them will not
yeah,
excited.
not excited.
Then this half that is not excited anymore, they will be telling the rest of the world, it's not a good thing to invest in Bitcoin, because particularly this group of people, they already lost a lot of money. But for the next new blood to come in and say, I'm excited about Bitcoin, that will take some time. It took like 3 years for it to reach back to 25,000, right? So after this, how many people are going to remain as excited as today? It's very hard to say.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit like property market. I used to be so I'm still very interested in property investment. So it's like property market, at the initial stage where you have all the concept plan, the investor buy the land, or the developer buy the land, and if this piece of land has nothing, you have a concept plan, and then you have to grow
yeah, that's right.
the investors, and then stage by stage.
Step by step.
At a certain point, suddenly there will be a group of people who are so interested in this project because the concept plan is already there. And then they start to invest, and then after